What's up, guys? It's Missy. I am back with another SimCity Buildit video. This will be the third walkthrough I've done this morning, so bear with me here. Alright, high level, Rose. This would be her walkthrough of last week, so let's go ahead and figure out what she's got going on. Now, this is somebody who just recently leveled up on the Missy's Building Guide, so they are limited. They only have one regional map unlocked and very little Omega, right? So, task assessment. She is a high-level player, able to do upgrades. Like I just said, one regional unlocked. And we have a work hard upgrade here for 3,000. This is the task breakdown. Ouch. Main task, premium. Okay, first obvious choice. We have a monster, non-premium, main value. So that would be a rotatable, obviously a main task, right? Earn Leaf Simoleons is at 2,500, so that's another main task. So all three of these would be marked with an M. Now, the Upgrade Homes in Design Challenge for 2,400. That one is tricky, because if it comes back in the streaks, it won't be able to be done, and you will fail. Now, at that value, though, it could also block things. So right now, I would say no touch, and it will probably remain a no touch task for the duration of the contest. The Neo Simoleons for 1,760 is a rotatable option. But again, it's very limited for her because of the fact that she only has 25 slots available to her and 21 of them filled. She could do that assignment, but if she ends up getting upgrades, she could easily go through that. So make sure that you guys keep producing those canisters. The textiles at 1,200 will probably not be done at all. Repair coins will probably not be done at all either. And then we have the upgrade Green Valley, upgrade Paris, and Tokyo. All three of those are at 1,000 points and premium options. Those will be the first to be rotated when the time comes. Now we have a 600 cement. That's no touch. There's no reason ever to go that low on a list for a non-premium cement. Remember, high-level players, shop productions are non-premium. All right, obvious choice. Obvious choice. Now, excellent. She probably prepped the electrical, right? Because it's the longest item. And prepping that would have been what I would have prepped. So she obviously prepped it as she has 4 days, 22 hours remaining in the contest, which was great. Now, I don't know if the monster was there or not. If the monster was there, then the monster would have been the right choice because it's 500 points higher. We need to get it taken care of while it's there, right? And give it time to come back. If it comes back worth 2,000 points, we need to be able to do it again before we kind of decide to say, no, I'm going to let it sit. We can't really let it sit right now. So if the monster was there, she should have done the monster. But I have no way of knowing that. All right. Okay, yes I do, because there you go. Monster was not there. All right. Neo Simoleon, 1,760 was her next choice. Now, this is mistake number 1. Okay? So here, she rotated a non-premium task, even though it was 760 points higher. We have to take into consideration that she has 3 premiums at the bottom of her list. So doing one of these rotations now doesn't make sense. This is something that you would do to open up opportunity. You have 3 at the bottom of your list worth 1,000 points that can be worth up to 3,000 points. When you rotate these types of things, it's to get those tasks to come back in for 3,000. This was mistake number 1. She gets a 2,800 leaf. Okay. Now she gets an 1,800 cargo and she makes mistake number 2. So this is a non-premium task. It's at its highest value. Granted, it is at the 1,800 mark, but we have 3 tasks at the bottom that haven't been rotated yet worth 1,000 points that can be worth up to 3,000, right? Plus the one in the streaks. So that's 4 of her main premiums. That's not a good sign, okay? So now, if she didn't have very many low premium options in her list, then you would say, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and go with the cargo. But she just did 2 non-premium tasks back to back. You see what I'm saying? Like, doesn't make sense. Now she gets the 1600 on the Leaf. Okay, now she does delivery to Tokyo. So I can't see the bottom of her list. Let me go back. So she had Upgrade Valley, delivery to Tokyo, Upgrade Paris. Of these 3, the Upgrade Valley has the highest algorithm rate. Okay? I would have went with the Upgrade Green Valley, not the Tokyo. The Tokyo requires cash and has a less algorithm rate than the Green Valley. Green Valley would have been correct. So that was her next mistake. Now she gets a 1680 on wood. So again, another non-premium option here. How many tasks has she done worth less than 2,000 points? Right? So, no, this was wrong. Okay, should have went back down and done the Green Valley. Now she gets the 3K Omega, 2,500 board deliveries. Now she gets an 1,800 on the Export HQ. Okay, now she does the Green Valley. So think about it. She's got Epic, Leaf, and the Export HQ. She's not going to do the Epic because it's a non-premium, right? She's not going to do the Leaf because she can't do it again. She's already done it twice. And now she has Export HQ worth less than 2,000 points. So if she does that and it closes down, then she won't be able to do it again if it comes back in the streaks, causing her to fail. So that means that she needs to reach down for a low premium option, which would be the Green Valley. Now she gets an 1,800 on a non-premium Ecotext with a very low algorithm rate. What this means is that if she does this task and it comes back again, which is rare, super rare, then she opens up no opportunity. But given the fact that the algorithm is very low, it has a very less likelihood of returning. So that would be her next choice unless the monster's there or close. Now she does have a Paris here for 1,000, which I totally forgot about until now. But the algorithm rate here is so minimal, you know. She really should rotate in that Paris. But given the fact that she's made so many mistakes already, I would have went ahead and done the Ecotext because of the algorithm rate and then done the Paris. So she does that. Now she gets 14 on Fire Pits. This was another mistake. Okay, so Rose, I know that you really listened to my advice. So I'm going to try to say this kind of as clear as possible. If you watch Lala's video, it'll sink in a little bit more. But when you think about it like this, okay? You're essentially, what you guys are doing is you're looking at main tasks. You're doing main task options. And then when the main tasks are not there, when you do not have a task worth 2,000 points or higher that you can do, is when you need to rotate. Now, you're supposed to rotate something that is a low premium option. Unless, for whatever reason, you have something that is higher in value and lower in algorithm to where it really benefits you. Kind of like how the Ecotext were. In this case, we're talking about a VD, a value difference of 440 points to open up the possibility of getting Fire Pits again, causing a major amount of downtime, right? And the fact that Fire Pits are non-premium. So, now, Paris, premium. Fire Pits, non-premium. Paris, higher algorithm rate. Fire Pits, medium algorithm rate. Paris, no downtime. Fire Pits, major downtime if they come back, right? See where I'm going with that? Now, opportunity. Better opportunity with Paris than Fire Pits. Value difference, 440. Value difference would be exceeded if Paris comes back with a higher value. So, anytime that you reach down below to do a task that is below 2,000 points, it needs to be because it brings you greater opportunity, greater value later. Tokyo for 2,000. 1,800 on cargo. Now you've already done 1,800 on cargo, so go back to Formula 1. Value difference, or sorry, value up. Now you've picked out cargo versus Paris. Value difference is 800 on the Paris. Okay, opportunity is higher on Paris, right? Value difference is lower, or value difference is 800, like we said. Value opportunity is higher on cargo, right? Because it's sitting worth a higher value. But the history. Have you done this task? Yes, you have. Did it come back? Yeah, it did. Worth the same value, which is below main value. It's below premium values for main rotatable options. If you guys mark things with M's and R's are there to bring in more M's. If you're rotating R's that can't be M's, see where I'm going with that? Okay. 1,600 non-premium residential. I have a bad feeling that she picked upgrade residential. So, again, this one can only be worth 2,400 points. Paris can be worth 3,000. Well, now you did Paris. What the hell? Now you're not making no damn sense to me. I mean, now it's like you're getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? Okay. So once she upgraded the 1K Paris, what happened? 3K, 2 tasks, 4K total points. Divide that into 2. That's 2K average, right? That's what you want. You want a 2K average minimum. And that's exactly what you get or got when you did the 1K upgrade. You got a premium 3K, 2 tasks done, 4,000 points earned, 2,000 points per task. 1,760 on baseball caps. Now here, okay, here, what are you comparing? Because you can't do these other ones down here. We already have established that. So now your task versus task comparison is the baseball caps and the upgrade residential. Upgrade residential has a value possibility of 2,400. Baseball caps, probably 2,100 maybe is the most I think I've seen that one for. Maybe more. Either way, it's a shop production. Both are non-premium tasks. Shop production, baseball caps is sitting higher at 160 points. So that's the right choice, right? All right. Now you have nails and you do upgrade. No. Because see here, even though nails are also a non-premium task, they have better opportunity than this one, right? Because this one has a higher chance of coming back, but not necessarily worth 2,400. So even though this one has a higher chance of returning, because it's a non-premium task, you actually would prefer something that didn't necessarily come back that is 2,400. So you would want to go with the nails because they're not that much lower and they will likely not come back. Now you get metal for 1,620, which you do. Then you get a 2,400 Paris. I'm assuming you still can't do that monster. Upgrade Green Valley. Okay, seeds. Yep. Now we've got cargo here for the 3rd time now. For 1,800. Yeah. So, task versus task comparison. Cargo versus nails. Which one brings better opportunity for you? The nails. What's the value difference? Well, 60 for 500, so 360. Okay, so for 360 points more, you rotated cargo for a 3rd time. Having a value possibility of only 1,800. Nails brings better op. Upgrade Omega 2000, 1600 Paris, 1500 shovels. Okay, so here, all right, now this is where you guys got to really pay attention, okay? This is a perfect example of why you need to do your math, okay? Value is higher on shovels, right? Value, possibility is about equal on the shovels and the nails. Now, Formula 2, place value. She just worked this place value how many times now? And it's popped up a non-premium task. So even though shovels are just barely higher, I would go with nails because this particular place value has not been good to her. Go back. Look, 1600, 1600, 2000 just barely, 1800, 1600, just barely 2000, 2400. Look how many tasks that was. Look at that. All non-premiums. Now we've got a difference, a value difference of next to nothing. Nails has been sitting a little longer, hasn't been rotated yet. I would have done nails. Okay, she gets a 3K Green Valley. Now she gets a 2160 on glass, 11 tasks before the streaks. I would not have taken this downtime. Not with 3 days, 17 hours remaining. I would have went with the nails to open up better possibility because once she does the glass, then what? Then she's got these other things that she can't really do. She doesn't have anything going for her right now. Her whole list is pretty crappy. She needs to get those nails rotated. So she does that. She gets Omega. She gets Tokyo. Okay, Omega. Common War Attack. Planks. Now again, perfect example. Again, with the shovels and the nails. Here we are with the place value that's not being very good to her. I mean, it's been okay now, but not great, right? So, okay, fine. We'll say she does planks. So, okay, now we got the 2000 Green Valley again. Now she does the nails because she gets a 1600 on feed. Okay. So, $19 on sugar. Now she got a problem because now she can't do 2 factories. So now she does streaks early to get those done so that she can leave the factory sit. Okay? Makes sense, right? So she does a one. Now I want you guys to pay attention to everything that you do and why it's important. And again, pay attention. She rotates a premium for 1,000. And she gets a premium 3,000 in return. Same exact situation as earlier, where you get a 1,000 task and a 3,000 task. That's two tasks total with 4,000 points earned divided by 2 tasks. It's a 2K average. Cupboards. London. Streak bonus. 1,800 on smoothies. Residential for 2,400. Upgrade Paris for 3,000. Remember back when I said to rotate it for 1,000 so it could come back for 3,000? There it is. 1920 on planks. Remember when you rotated it for 16? Now here it is again for less. Or not less than what it was, but for less than main value. Okay. 8,000. Plastic. Cupboards again. Ooh, that sucks. That's going to eat up your paint. And planks. Well, at least you made planks, right? Green Valley for 3,000. So remember when you didn't rotate it for 1,000? Okay. Look at all the times it comes in worth 3,000. Now we've got an upgrade Omega for 2. Bonus points. Now here's that lovely cargo. Here we are 4 times now. Okay. 4 times, 3 times each. $10 cash each time. So that's $30 per assignment. Times 4 times. 120 cash was spent just on cargo. Omega. Tape. London. Streaks bonus. Ladders. upgrade residential, Omega, neo-simoleons. Ouch. Okay. 8,000, 2,000, 2,400 Paris, 2,200 Old Town, 1,740 minerals, streaks bonus. 2 days, 20 hours remaining. We have no streaks remaining. 15 tickets. 56 tickets remaining. So, looking at her leaderboard, okay, she's got quite the lead, meaning, you know, she really doesn't need to use up her tickets at the moment. That being said, she could just sit here and see what's going to happen. Now, given the fact that she is on her tickets, that means value trumps up. So let's go back to her list. That would mean that sugar would be her next play. Or the 18 on the regional HQ. Because now she doesn't have to worry about failing the streak. And that one opens up better possibility. And it's just barely less than 100 points. So either one of those would have been good. You know, depending on when she picks up what she was doing here. So let's say that she was to pick up, you know, the sugar or whatever. Well, Ash got a delivery to London, so I guess she could do that. And then we've got a 3,600 Latin, 2,400 Paris, and then she ends at first place, 186,330. So, yeah, I mean, given the fact that she only used a couple of tickets, that's not bad. But there were a lot of mistakes made. Like I said, think of it like, kind of like a, look at your list like a game board. You have the main place values, and you have the low premiums. Then you have your non-premiums. You want main values. You want the ones where 2,000 points or higher. Every time you rotate something that can't be that, you have to ask yourself, why? What reason am I rotating something that can't be worth main value? Or at least 3,000 points, what I mean. So those extra points, that value difference, whatever that value difference is, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Right? So an 1,800 cargo on a place value that's been excellent to you when you haven't done cargo at all. Yeah, great, rotate it. But on a place value that's given you nothing but non-premiums and it's given you cargo multiple times, no, go for something else, right? Go for something that may be significantly lower, but if it comes back 3-4 times again for 3,000 points, look at all those extra points you've earned. Think about, you know, okay, I have a 1,800 cargo versus a 1,000 Omega rotation. So I'm obviously going to go with the 1,000 Omega. I'm going to lose 800 points right now. But when Omega comes back for 3,000, I'm going to gain 1,200 points more than I would have had it come back first cargo. Now, it has a higher algorithm rate. So if it keeps coming back with 3,000, and like you guys have seen today, that it happens a lot. Omega comes back a lot, okay? A lot of upgrades do, especially worth 3,000 points. Then you would obviously want to rotate that. If you have a 1,200 Latin versus a 1,000 Omega, you're going to rotate the Latin because it has a possibility of coming back in worth 3,600 points, right? So, again, hopefully that helps you. Good luck to you next week, and I will see you guys when this round of CoM is over. It is Lightning Wars, so we will be in war until that is over. If you are wanting to join the group, you will definitely need to reach out to me kind of in between wars, and I might be able to squeeze you in, but you're going to have to watch the group rules and then contact me. Okay, so all of the links down below, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, they're all down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good luck.